All right. Let's jump that music down a little bit. What is going on with your peeps? I'm your boy Dre. This is the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel, and we are back in DCS tonight with another banger for you. We got our wingman back. As you can see, that helicopter to the right is our boy 104th Money, who was out of action with some computer issues, but he has most certainly rebounded back with full force, and we are ready to fly a mission that I've had for a while. Capital G, capital O, capital D, thank you for a wonderful day waking me up. We celebrated my twins' birthday today. They're Irish twins, so they're not quite twins, but they're less than a year apart, so they're our twins anyway. And a little bit of that celebration day went well. Good family, good food, and now it's time to get it in with my boy 104th Money. So here we are. Big up to my wife, of course, and my lovely kids. I love you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, kids, for always being there with your boy. And of course, my man Coffee of Sorts, who was formerly known as the British, is checking in. Big up to you, my G. I hope you're doing well, and welcome to the stream. Hope your Saturday or Sunday have been everything that you dreamed of, because Monday is for sure waiting on us. So here is the sit rep. Here is the situation. We are here in Las Vegas, North Las Vegas to be specific, at Nellis Air Force Base, and we're on standby. We've been getting chatter over the police channels that there seems to be a militarized terrorist insurgency right here on U.S. soil. I know, I can't believe it either. So they have looked to the military. Of course, the finest helo pilots in town are coincidentally available to do the mission. So we're gonna take commands from Overwatch and command and control and figure out what we got to do to get these guys out of here, because we ain't having that on US soil, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get the music off, and I mean all the way off. That way we can get right into it. So I'm gonna pause the mission. We're gonna go ahead and most certainly do some radio checks with the wingman. I'm one today, he'll be two, although we switch back and forth. So let's unpause the mission, guys, and see exactly what we can get ourselves into. So we'll be doing a comms check, and again, I'll try to read the chats, but as we land and switch helicopters and taskings, I'll check you guys out in the chat. Otherwise, I promise you I'm not being dismissive. I am going to be as attentive as I possibly can be in this combat situation. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. All right, let's check something out here.
Nellis Blackhawk Crew. This is Nellis Flight Operations. Your tasking is to take your two Blackhawks loaded with troops and head to and around the Luxor area. We have been receiving reports from local law enforcement that there is an insurgency force that they are not able to contain.
Let's go ahead and start this bad boy
Please
up.
land your troops and report back to command so that we can provide you with further taskings. Good luck, good hunting. Nellis Operations out.
Alright, we're going to start doing some radio checks here. Any station internet radio check. Alright, and we may have to call Money on the phone so we can switch our radio frequencies over.
Sword Flight Group, you have been cleared for immediate departure. Wings are 156 at 6. Please depart to the south. Flight command out.
Get the APU on. Introduce that fuel. Radio check, any station is net. I'll probably have to give him a call here in a second. Let's see what else. Okay, there we go.
Radio check.
Okay, got you 5x5.
Copy, you coming in clear.
Start the second engine.
And, One, you got your ears on?
Yeah, roger that. I got ears on.
Yeah, copy. Copy that. I was monitoring the pre-brief there, and I just wanted you to know that there's not going to be this switching back 1 and 2. You're 1, I'm 2.
Okay, roger that. I'm 1 and you're 2. Copy that. I knew you were gonna go ahead and weasel out of that one. All right. Good looking heli. Thank you, copy of sorts. Okay, let's go ahead and throttle up and get ready to lift off.
Copy, 2's ready.
Okay, copy that. All right, we can get rid of that overlay. We can go with green flight light on and that on. Okay, let's go ahead and get airborne there, and then we'll get on task. We were instructed to depart to the south, so we'll go ahead and make that happen. We'll leave nice and slow as there is air traffic leaving the field. Okay, up we go. One is up.
2's up, following information.
Okay, guys, we're just going to take it nice and easy. We got to bring some troops to a location in order to do some investigation. Law enforcement is unable to handle some insurgents in and around the Nellis area. We're just departing slow. I don't know if you can see off in the distance there. There is a C-17 Globemaster taking off. There's an F-16 that's just now lifting up there. There he goes. Looks like everybody's doing good here. There's another F-16. Just kind of leave the field somewhat slow here. Okay, there's another F-16 taking off, so we're just trying to monitor and leave slowly so that traffic there doesn't, we're not a factor. And they must be deploying to go and monitor the skies. There goes another F-16 coming up there. So we're just going to come out ever so slowly. And coming right just a little bit. Alright. Goes another F-16 there. Okay, we got a C-17 Globemaster taxiing. Okay, and 2, this is 1. We're just making sure we are departing nice and slow, letting this air traffic get airborne before we leave the pattern here. Oh man, there's an explosion down there.
Nellis is under attack. Nellis is under attack. Please,
Okay.
any flight.
One of ours got explosions off my left side. Explosions off my left side.
Operations out. Report
Okay,
once
roger. Got the explosions off the left side. Let's go ahead and pick up speed here and depart per command. We need to exit here, and we will report airborne. Let's go ahead and get to the first objective, because obviously the enemy forces are stepping up their game here. Okay, due also to the extreme threat here, once we get over the strip, we can also assume that's going to be a major target area, so we're going to be low and fast over the strip. Over. Alright guys, so it just got serious. We're going to come low and fast over the strip. We want to hit them with the element of surprise, and we'll fly low so that our rotor chop, that rotor slap isn't so pronounceable. So let's get right into it. Okay, we got good speed. We're at 75%. And let's get a little flyby going here. There you can see 104th Money there. I was always flying his nice little formation. Let's get another one of those. Nice helo formation there, guys. Alright. Okay, let's kick it up another notch here. Gonna add a little bit of collective in there as I push forward on the cyclic. And it's no good, man. It's never good when the homeland is being, you know, threatened by the enemy forces, man. How dare they? Alright, even though I have X-Plane 12, I still have to play 11, huh? That's what he says. No worries there, man. No worries there. Okay, things are looking good here. Okay, we're 80% torque right now, guys, so we're doing good. You can see the stratosphere there. Going to end up getting a little lower as we get over that strip, because we're going to be approaching the Luxor, and it's been said that they're west-northwest from the airport direction-wise, so that means that they are definitely facing the south, so they're surrounding the Luxor, so we can't come on the highway side, so we've got to probably come on the airport side, so we'll see when we get here. And two, I sure forgot to pick up the troops.
Copy that.
Did you pick up troops?
That's a negative.
Okay, roger that.
We're gonna need them. Let's go back.
Yeah, roger that. Let's go back. Confirming, going back. I'm gonna get some elevation here and go back to the left. Alright guys, so...
What's two's requesting to stay low due to the unknown Smithson area?
Yeah, roger that. We'll stay low on the unknown area and proceed back to the same landing point, and we'll pick up the troops there, and that'll give us a good idea of what we got going on there at Nellis. Alright guys, so we got to go back because we didn't get the troops and all the confusion is starting up. So that just means that I'm going to have to plug in.
I won't be advised to Las Visual.
Okay, roger that, confirming that you lost visual. I am currently on a heading of, well, if you fly a heading of 40, 42, that's the direction that the air base is in, and you'll see me.
Alright, copy that. I got your visual on you with your right 4 o'clock for about 3/4 mile.
Copy that. Alright guys, so we got to go back and actually pick up some troops. are most certainly rolling. And my other monitor's over here doing something funny. It's like cutting on and off. That's alright. As long as you guys are still getting the stream, it's going to do its own thing. Okay, we got about 9 nautical miles to get back to where we're touching down. Good. We'll just let that monitor do something strange there. Coffee says, what is your favorite military aircraft? I have one that's very, very special to me, which is the A-10. You know, and the Apache, because they both guarded me in combat when I was in Iraq, along with the Kiowa. I mean, as far as aerial vehicle, that is. Like, I'm fond of it because it actually saved my life in real life. So that would be the A-10 and the Apache and the Kiowa would be my answer to that. Thank you for asking. What's your favorite military aircraft there, Coffee? Now, my favorite ground vehicle probably would be the M1A2, our main battle tank. But it's also hard to say that too, because I also love the Bradley fighting vehicle. Big time. Okay, and you can see he caught back up with us. Alright. Okay, we've got about 4 miles on the dot until touchdown.
Copy.
Looks like Nellis there, they've managed to put out the fires and gotten things under control, which is a good thing. And I even see, it looks like there's some traffic on the runway there, so.
Copy that. I'm going to go ahead and stay airborne for Overwatch while you get loaded up there, and then when you take off, I'll pick up my troops.
Okay, roger that. Copy Overwatch. I do have the, I'm going to make a right pattern. I do have the landing site in sight there. It's a beam about right at about my 1-2 o'clock. So I'll pick up troops, confirm getting up, then I'll provide your Overwatch. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and touch down. Okay, there's the landing pad there. Okay, you can see there goes 2, or money. He's going right across in that pattern. Let's go ahead and start our descent. There's the helipad. Coming across once again. Alright guys, we are down. Let's get the doors open. doors are open officially. Alright, we landed right back where we started, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up our menu here. And we've got to get the troops on board, which is the first things that we forgot to do in all the chaos. Load standard group. Okay, we got the standard group of troops on there. Door is closing. Alright, Captain the Sword says, I have no military experience, but I do love the F-16 or F-15. That's what's up. Okay, we're going to come up and monitor money coming up, so let's go ahead. There he goes there in the pattern. Okay, 1 troops loaded. We're coming up, and we'll go ahead and get into a left pattern, monitoring traffic. You can touch down right at the hotel helipad spot. There he is coming across us. There we go. Let's go ahead and monitor his approach.
Kilo pilot and frequency, just FYI, this is the Howard's fixed wing frequency. You're welcome to stay, just FYI.
Copy that. When you touch down, I'll touch down too, money, and I'll call you so we can switch our comm frequencies there. All right, guys. So we are going to touch down and switch our comms frequency. We'll watch him touch down really quick, and we'll just come over here and touch down so we can decide on which comms frequency to be on. Kind of on like a shared SRS where there's other pilots in here as well, so we don't want to be communicating on their channel as well. There he comes in. You can see him coming down there. He's got a nice angle of descent there. He's coming in hot. Okay, we're just going to circle over here, and we'll touch down kind of close to him so we can get that comm switch.
Just downloaded.
Okay, stand by. I'll call you telephonic communications really quick.
Copy. Waiting for your call on the bat phone.
Copy that. Okay, we're down. Let's just go out and take a look. Let me give him a call. And I'm going to tell him we're going to try frequency 227. That way we can be on a private secure channel. Stand by, Ghost Riders. Yeah, let's try frequency 227. We're on 225, so on the main radio stack, just go over to 227. And if that doesn't work, I'll text you another frequency. We'll go back and forth on text. Oh, well, I got to be on it first. I didn't switch. Let me switch. So I'll text you. If it doesn't work, I'll just text you the different frequency to try, okay? All right, bye-bye. All right, guys, so we're going to go in the bird here, try the other radio frequency. So we're going to come here, and 227. Comms check.
25
Okay, I believe we're good. Let me check the overlay, and it should just say 1 in there, so that'll be us. 227. Yep, it's just us. Okay, we're good to go. 227 is just us, so let's proceed back on mission. Let's make sure our doors are closed. I'll take off first, and then you can come right in, Tow. And your doors are still open. Good close. Okay, 1's coming up. All right, 1's coming up. Let's go, guys. Two, you're authorized to take off.
2's coming up.
Roger that. All right, guys, let's go in fast over this Vegas Strip. We'll kind of fly right over the highway. With these troops, it's heavier. Now we're going to get to the Luxor, and we are definitely going to observe and also be reporting back to local law enforcement what we find, because they are unable to handle this insurgency on their own. Let's push it forward. 2 or 1. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing there. So we're all trimmed up, flying low. We've got to watch for obstructions, of course, when you're flying this low, but watch out for that telephone wires there. As we fly low, there are other hazards other than the obvious enemy that is in the area. So we got to stay cognizant of that because we're flying. We're doing about a $120 right now, so 120. You can look right there on the indicated airspeed there. So once we get over the strip, guys, things are going to happen really quickly. So I'll try to read any comments before we get to the strip because I am anticipating all chaos to be happening. And what we got here, everybody has been very calm in chat. Appreciate it. Things are going to get crazy, man. Definitely picked up some good speed here. So just another DCS day in the life of a DCS pilot here. Stuff happening all the time. We're always I don't know what we're getting paid in this DCS life, man, but it better be a full pay, man. Taking a lot of harmful missions. Alright, man, I can feel the weight of these troops on here. These boys must have been eating some tacos, man. These boys got some weight. Okay, one reporting so far. Everything is quiet. Everything looks normal, but let's keep our eyes peeled out. They could be embedded in any part of the city at this point, is what I'm thinking. They're bold enough to attack Nellis Air Force Base.
Copy that. Eyes open.
Okay, we're coming up quick here. We'll have an entry on the strip here shortly. Right.
Two's going trail.
Copy 2 in trail. We're over strip. Go as low as you can and as fast as you can behind me, and stay frosty. I think it's about to get interesting here, sir.
2 copy.
Okay, we have merged over the Las Vegas Strip, guys. We have merged over the Strip, and this is going to be peculiar even for them. They're not used to helos flying directly over the Strip, but because we have military authority, the airspace is now not applicable to us. So we are low and fast over the Strip, and we're going to have to get down as quick as possible in order to release the troops. And then we'll just come back. We're going to keep shuttling troops as long as we can until we get any other orders. Okay, we're about 100 feet off the ground, but you got to take these trees into consideration. So okay, this is where it gets hairy. All these turns here. Whew.
This looks badass.
Copy that, too. Copy that. This is living right here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, prepare to slow down. Prepare to slow down. We're going to have to make a sharp left here for our entry point.
Nellis Black Hawk Flight Group, new tasking, break. Please drop troops in and around
taking fire, right side.
Hey, Roger, taking fire, right side. Taking fire, right side. We are taking fire.
City landing zone. From there, you will get into your Apache
Okay, here we go.
receiving your briefing, as it's been a report of a convoy heading north near Jean, Nevada.
Okay, so we
Please exercise extreme
are going to find a
caution,
landing zone here.
and the rules of engagement are to engage threats when fired upon. Please expedite this mission, as they are expected to arrive into the city area in 30 minutes. Good luck.
Okay, we're going to drop them in this parking lot right here.
I'm taking fire, right side.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to go ahead and dump my troops off in this parking lot. You keep overwatch. Stay away from the threat area.
Copy.
Okay, we're going to bring them right down in this parking lot here, guys. They're just going to have to march their way in. Okay, we are down. Let's get the doors open. And let's get the troops out. Let's deploy them. Alright. Let's see. Other CTLD. Troop transport. Unload troops. Okay, there they go. Troops go out. Let's get the doors closed.
Still taking fire.
Okay, troops out. Get ready to come up.
Copy that.
I'm going to wait for the troops
Be
to...
advised. If you're taking off forward, make an immediate right or left turn. You're going to be right in the line of fire.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to make an immediate left turn as I come out. Okay, they're shooting from the Luxor side in the front. I can see them.
Copy that.
Okay, I'll provide you overwatch. You coming in?
Okay, firm.
Okay, roger that. Okay, there's Go Money coming in there on his approach. You can see there's Henry Reed Airport, formerly known as McCarran. Okay, there goes Money on his landing. Then we got to get to a FARP. Okay, he is down. Let's monitor him really quick. Drop his troops. Okay, there goes his troops.
Troops up.
Okay, roger that. I'm at your 6. Come left. Come left and do a full, come left and do a full orbit.
We're still taking fire. Looks like the ground troops are engaged.
Okay, roger that. I'm right at your 9 o'clock, so careful as you come around. Extend your, there you go. Okay, let's fly in the direction of Mandalay Bay and I'll take over. I'm at your 6 o'clock now. I'll be passing over to your 5, and watch out for that departing aircraft out of McCarran.
Copy that.
Coming up on your 5, 4, 3. Copy. Now, we can assume they're on the back side of the Luxor as well, so go ahead and just keep your distance as we come around, as we find the FARP there. Okay, here's the I-15 we're crossing over. Okay. Okay, you are taking fire. I do see dismounts in the parking lot.
Oh, you need to be careful as well. I'm right next to you, sir.
Copy that. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to be landing and picking up our Apaches now.
Incoming Black Hawk flight group, you are clear to land at the city. FARP. Please be advised to use caution for civilian
Coming right. Go ahead and go on trail.
Report to the command post upon arrival to the FARP. Flight command out.
Okay, I'm going to touch down facing this direction, and I'll have you land to the west. I'll land to the east, the direction we're going in now. Okay, there's the Bellagio with the fancy stuff. I got a visual on the FARP. Okay, guys, this is some careful flying we got to do here. All right, let's peel in over here. Okay, you are cleared for your overwatch pattern, ending with an approach to the west until your refueler. Alright guys, we are down. Let's get the APU on so we can get a good shutdown going on here. You guys can see Money. He's on his way down there, landing on the other side of the HIMA fuelers. He's coming in nice and cautiously. Okay guys, we can power the levers back. We're getting ready to go killing now guys. We got a convoy that we got to intercept that's out there. Okay, copy that too. Go ahead and go full shutdown. Once you get in your Apaches, we'll start and get the batteries on. We'll do a radio check. If I see that there's no open frequencies, I'll text you a frequency and we'll switch over to it.
2 copies.
Okay, engines are getting shut down. Alright. Doors are in the open. Let's get the stabilators off here. Alright, and Money he tried to spawn in a little bit too quick. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and switch our roll.
Departing flight group. This is flight control. You are clear for startup and immediate departure. Please contact Overwatch upon departure and check in with JTAG on station when appropriate.
We're going to come into our Apache now. I'm still young and I am considering possibly enlisted in the Army in a few years. Okay, that's what's up, Coffee. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, we got our load. Let's go ahead and check to see where we're at. It looks like here's the rest of the people at the FARP. You can see that helicopter right there.
Departing flight group. This is flight control.
Okay, there's Money over there.
For startup
you can see, okay, they built a nice little FARP here.
Please contact Overwatch upon departure and check in
some
with
military personnel. So you can see this is the city FARP. So they deploy pretty quick. And here's what we're rolling right here, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, into the helicopter. Door closed. And battery on. APU start. Turn all our knobs up here. Let's get the APU up and running. Let's get our standby horizon situated here, guys. We've got to pull it up from its stowed position. Bring it down to our active eye level here.
Hydraulic failure.
Okay, hydraulic failure. That's on. Let's turn the eye heads off while we get this thing started. Okay, boom. And let me check the comm stations here. Okay, we got one. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's figure out what he can communicate on. Any station that's net radio check. Let's see here. I'm going to tell them to radio check me.
Radio check, radio check.
Okay, 5x5, I'm going to text you at New Freak.
Radio check, radio check.
Okay, radio check, radio check. It looks like we're good here on 305.
Copy 305 UHF on the ARC 164.
Okay, 305 UHF, go ahead and continue with your startup procedure. We are already armed. Let me know when you have your carrot and you're ready to go. Alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and start engine number 1. So we now, it's always a challenge to figure out which radio we're going to start there. So we're utilizing basically this 305 UHF. We'll switch over to channel November. And what I'm switching over right now, guys, November, it has to do with our lasing code so that we're not lasing, utilizing the same code. And let's get our RWR on. Let's go ahead and turn the receiver volumes all the way up here. Okay, receiver volumes up. Let's get our CMWS controller together. That's our countermeasures. And let's check out our engine. It's stabilizing at 66.7. Okay, we can go ahead and start the right engine. Right engine's on the move. We've got NG. 17, 18. We need to wait till we get to about 20. Let's introduce fuel. Okay, now once this engine stabilizes, we'll need to check the oil pressure. In the meantime, let's get our tactical awareness display together. I like my things in miles, so we're going to change it from kilometers to miles. Okay, then I like to set up a certain profile, so let's set that up while that engine is stabilizing. Alright. And we're good to go there. So we'll just wait for us to get the rest of the carrot. Now we got to come over here and turn the IHADS back on. IHADS is back on. Let's go ahead and go to our weapons page. We got to bore sight the IHADS so that we know our reticles perfectly center. So we're looking in this center here. See that little bullseye? I got to put my target there and try to use this button down here to get it gun. That's close enough. I like it a lot. And let's go back to weapon, and we want to go to the acquisition source. We're going to make it to TADS, and then we'll go back to our display waiting for our carrot. And let's come over here and check our engine system, and look at that oil pressure is right at 62. We need this to be at 60 or lower, so we got about another 2% for it to stabilize. Otherwise we'll get a bad engine start. Oil pressure is not stabilized yet, so it's at 61, so you just got to let that engine do its thing. We got our TADS here, so what we're going to do...
1B bus 2's ready to go.
Okay, copy that. Give me about 2 more seconds and I'll announce liftoff. Okay, we're establishing a waypoint here. So there we go. So now we know where this FARP is for us, and then we can come right off a point. And let's see, 13 miles out. Let's see if we can get... Okay, there's the enemy vehicles out there. So we're going to fly straight out. Be waypoint 1. Let's go... let's box in waypoint 2. So we're going to go route. Direct. Box 2. Boom, there we go. Come off the route. And now we've got waypoint 2 out there, and then we'll go from there. And then we can see our line here if we just back it up a little bit. Let's see. Let's actually go this way, and then we can see 2, 3. Bada bing. Actually, let's go to waypoint 3. Direct. Okay, now we got waypoint 3. Okay, we're at 50% on the PSI. Engine can come up now. And we are looking good here. Sorry, my screen that I watch you guys on, it's just disappearing and reappearing, so I can't see you guys right now. Hopefully it'll reappear here in a second. Okay, that's good. Let's do our pedals check here. Tap the brake. Pull the brake. And we're going to go for APU off now. And before I lift off, let me just check it out here because, like I said, my second screen is wigging out. Alright, in the chat, are you going to get the X-Crafts E-Jets when they come out? I am, and I just flew that X-Crafts the other day. Okay, perfect. So, stream looks like it's still doing good. My second screen, for whatever reason, is doing something funny over there, so I'm not even going to worry about it. It could be Chrome issue. Okay, 2-1 is ready to go. Once we get up in the air, you have immediate authorization to fence in, and we'll start looking for these enemy vehicles that were reported.
2 copies.
Alright guys, so there's the situation. That's where we have to take off of. So it's a pretty tight spot. Let's check the spot out really quick. Look how tight the area is over here. So we got to watch out for that van, those telephone poles, everything. So we'll drift up and to the right. Okay, one's coming up. Have a safe takeoff.
2 safe.
Tango Mike. So we do our little drift, a little bit high on the torque, and up we go, guys. Now this helicopter is definitely more of a challenge to fly than, let's say, like the Blackhawk, all the way. This helicopter just fights you the whole way, in which I'm pretty sure they're working on the flight physics, but it is what it is. How you looking, 2?
2's up and trail closing up here.
Okay, roger that. I'll keep speed at about 50 knots. Watch the airport traffic. We're going to have to fly just to the west of it. Let me know when you formed up.
2's in position.
There goes 2 right there. Okay, 2, I'm going to come right a little bit so we stay away from runways 19 left and 19 right. Alright guys, and we're going to fence in here shortly. Hey, you guys should jump in the X-plane so I can see you guys landing there. I'm just serious. Alright, just retrimmed, a little wobbly there, but that's okay. Start picking up some speed now. Okay, now we can basically just come left and go right over this road here, and we'll follow it up and see if we can find these bandits, these ground bandits, that is.
Apologies, guys. Are you on the Syria channel?
And we're not going to even answer that. Neither of us answer.
Radio check.
Radio 5x5, you're on 305.
Alright, we'll switch frequencies. So, let's go to comms. And, let's see here, that's not what I wanted. Let's go to comm, manual. And we're on 305. We'll do 307. So boom, oops, boom. Let's clear that out. Go back to comm. Go Go back to manual. Pick this one here. 307 decimal 000. Enter. Okay, 307. So let me text him. Now I'm texting and flying, guys. Let's see. We'll try this at home. Come on, there we go. 307 decimal 000. Alright, essentially we're using another SRS, so we don't want to communicate on that because they could be in a different theater. So we're there. And let's bring up George until he comes on there. He'll do us a radio check. Let's go ahead and start searching.
And deslaving.
But you guys are awesome for riding on board. Greg Hill's in the house. Alberto D is in the house, man. Big up to you guys. Appreciate you guys checking in. And it is it's a little bit harder to fly in here. Let's see where money's at. And we're flying with 104th money. He's got his computer back up and running, guys. And maybe he had to land to get his going. So let's see, let's just make sure he's not there, and he's not. I think he landed to change his station. It's hard to multitask and change them, so we'll turn back around. We still don't have those enemy vehicles being spotted, so let's do a little turnaround here. We lost our wingman. I'm right here over the I-15. Bad day for the enemies because it's a good day for flying, which means we're going to be taking them out.
Radio check, radio check.
Hey, roger that. I figured you landed. You on 307?
Hey, first.
Okay, roger that. I turned back to you. Did you land right there in that field?
Hey, firm, I'm report now.
Okay, roger that. I got a visual. I figured you did. I did mine all in the air, so. But yeah, no matter what, when we go on there, we'll always have to change the frequency because people see us on there, and theirs is the number 2, so they think there's more people on there. So we'll always change our frequency. So this one should be nice and clear.
Copy that.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you go past me, and then I'll turn around because I'm looking for your visual. Oh, right at you, right at you. Okay, I'll be turning around. Keep your course heading. Follow the road. Okay, guys, let's come to the right here. I knew he landed because, like I said, it is a chore trying to switch these radio frequencies while you're flying. Straight up G move. Okay, I am headed back southbound. Go ahead and continue your scans.
Deslaving.
Okay, I do have an indication of where the vehicles are. We're going to have to keep traveling. It looks like they're further down the road. Can you give me a fuel status since you landed?
Fuel status 2030.
Okay, not bad. 2040, so that's pretty good. We got plenty of fuel here. Let's go ahead and find these ground targets and neutralize them. Okay, there they are. Those red targets there, that's exactly where they're at. push up the speed here. So guys, interesting already, having some comm issues. Soon enough though, our goal is to get our own SRS. We're kind of a server that we're a part of, which they don't mind. We're just, we just need to be on different frequencies. So the frequencies that we had in there are pretty much standard frequencies to that server. So that's the deal. Hey man, I was laughing too. As soon as we got asked, are we in the Syria map, we both got quiet. We knew the routine. That's some G stuff right there.
That's right. You got no video, it didn't happen.
Right, wasn't me. Didn't see nothing. Nothing happened. And we're in the city where what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So there they go.
That's right. That's right.
I was just laughing. I'm like, man, we both trained. We didn't need to say a word. Okay, we're going to continue to follow this MSR all the way out until we get an idea on vehicles. I'll continue to scan. I'm going to get a little bit of altitude here so I can see if I can detect it from a distance. If you'd like, you can stay low. I'll come up and tell you what I find.
I do have contacts.
Okay, copy that. What are your contacts?
I have a truck-mounted weapon here, truck-mounted weapon.
Okay, roger that. I am picking up a Disca. Go ahead and target the second one on the list, and I'll take the first.
Copy. Rifle.
One.
Slaving. Laser on.
Okay.
This was no effect. Rifle again.
Rifle. I wonder why I didn't pick up his missile.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Shack one, shack one.
Copy.
Let's get the target area there. Let's also make sure our radar is on, because he rifled that missile and I didn't pick up anything. Okay, RWR is on. And volumes are turned up. Okay.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Take a fire, take a fire.
Blazing.
Rifle, turn it off.
Copy, taking a lot of fire here.
Okay, roger that, take a fire.
Rifle. Get out of there, get out of there.
Okay, I've got an engine out. Still taking fire.
Target lost.
Copy, they've all gone around the, standby.
Okay, I've lost an engine. I'm going to have to return to the FARP to repair my helicopter.
Copy that.
You can either stay on. You can either stay on station or return. It's totally up to you. Let me know what you want to do.
I'm gonna try to get the rest of these hellfires off here.
Copy that. I'll go back and try to repair. Life save. Okay, guys, we got an engine out, which isn't our first. This isn't our first time having an engine out. We took some hits, man. We shacked a couple of targets, and then we got hit, so we got to go and shut down and repair. So now we have to manage our power level, but I can tell you landing this thing isn't going to be the easiest, so I'm probably going to have to land where money landed. because she'll get real saucy on the way down. So we're gonna fly at an altitude now, which is no problem. Let's pull that power, or that cyclic back just a little, and we're gonna have to travel. We're still getting good speed here.
Rifle.
Okay, that's Money's missile. Copy.
Lost sight of target.
Once I land, I'll report into you, and I'll be off comms until I start until I get the repair done, and then I'll be back on comms. But I'll advise you.
Copy. Rifle.
Target lost.
And don't worry about that other chat over here. That's going to be other
Lasers
pilots.
off. Target destroyed.
Because I'm also monitoring those channels, but we're only transmitting on one channel. Alright guys, man, so we're taking a beating. 104th Money, that dude is awesome. Too bad he doesn't stream on YouTube. I know, man. Greghead says, wow. So guys, nice slow route back to the FARP. And that's Money that you hear shooting all those missiles back there.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM 5.
Oh. Okay, gotta watch that. Everything here is in the green. I'm managing it with my power lever here. It's not all the way up, so it's able to manage the rotor RPM, that is, not the rudder, the rotor. So you can clearly see we have engine 2 out. Boom, 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 boom. And actually, engine 2 is still putting out quite a bit, so it's not fully nullified. It is giving me output. Oh, actually, no, it's fully shut down here. Here it is right here. We're at 93% on one engine, we're at 0 on the other, so it's fully shut out. So the FARP is right over here, so we're pretty much in line directly to go to the FARP. Okay, I gotta pull that power lever back. There we go. Now the rotor RPM can be high just for a little bit, but it's not recommended. There's a timer that comes on when the rotor RPM goes too high. How you doing there, Tooth?
Winchester guns and rockets engaging Canada.
Okay, roger that. Don't take too many risks. If you have to, just RTB and we'll come back and continue the mission. At your discretion. Happy hunting.
We're taking a lot of fire here.
Yeah, I think you should go ahead and exfil out of there. Why don't you go ahead and egress out of there? Let's return to base, rearm and refuel. And then we put a little hurting on them. We got some time to clean up the Luxor targets there.
Copy that.
So I'm going to land, and then we're going to come back. It won't be such a long flight. He's neutralizing a lot of those.
Alright, use RTB.
Okay, roger that. Just quick question. How many other threats did you see? Were you still picking up down there? A lot?
There's still numerous targets out here.
Okay, roger that. Well, the good thing is they're on the way in the city. Maybe we'll go ahead and clean up, because it'll pretty much rockets and cannons that we'll have to use at Luxor. But once we clean them up, then we'll continue to search the route and then figure out what we need to do to rearm and refuel. I think we put a little hurting on them.
Copy that.
And just FYI, you're probably going to have to park where I took off at because of my I got an engine out. I've got the left engine, so I'm probably going to take your spot and what you took off at. And thank you for being so kind and generous, and just be aware of the Luxor area still has threats down there, of course.
Copy, do I have permission to engage those threats?
This streamer, I mean, he switched to Twitch a while back. Oh, you were saying 104. Permission granted. Just watch your 6 and see if you can neutralize most of them there. And then I'll come back once I'm repaired.
Copy that. En route to Luxor now. I have 191 rounds cannon left here.
Okay, roger that. I'm starting my descent. Okay, let's start our descent, guys. going to be making a right turn where the FARP is at. I do believe I have a visual.
Rotor RPM 5.
Nice smooth approach on the one engine, guys. Okay, we've got some problems here.
RPM low.
There we go. Picking up. Picking up. Okay, I know what the problem is probably going to be. We're going to need to probably jettison our weapons. Okay, we got a little bit of a roll going on here. It's that engine out. I got to jettison those weapons. I'm pretty heavy. Okay, we still haven't done so.
RPM 5.
Okay, let's take care of this jettison problem first before we try anything else.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM 5.
There we go. Let's hold what we got. Alright, now we're doing a little bit better. We got rid of all our weapons. We officially have no weapons now. So it should make life a little bit better because we're lighter. Alright.
I wouldn't be advised approaching the elixir now.
Okay, roger that. I just jettisoned my weapons as we were too heavy coming in, so I was trying to save them, but didn't happen, and I'm going to have to come back around now, and I'm literally right over the FARP.
Scratch 4-1, do you hear a...
And I think I'm just going to come in on the same side that I came in, that I took off, man.
Rotor RPM 5.
Flow the Scratch 4-1, flow.
Alright, so we got rid of those weapons. And I do have you visual. How's it going over there? You finding, you getting some good kills?
Okay, firm.
Copy that. Alright, there's the FARP there, guys. There's our landing zone there. This is very tricky on one engine. You don't have the power that you're accustomed to. That's why we had to get rid of those weapons. So again, guys, in real life, man, you gotta, handle your scandal if you're really damaged. So this is not the easiest parking lot to land in on one engine. I'm here to tell you. This is very, very peculiar. It's testing all my pilot skills. But the biggest thing was getting rid of that weight. So hopefully the poor citizens of Las Vegas didn't get a concussion from dropping munitions there. Nice and easy, guys. Okay, we're basically on a left base. We gotta park right in front of that HEMT. We gotta watch all this debris here. Again, this is a one-engine landing in Apache, man. This is gangster right here. And I'm fighting the aircraft using all my rudder pedal inputs, nice and slow. And that's why even off stream, it's good to get in these things and train. because you never know what you're going to be encountered with on one of these missions when I'm flying them for you guys. Okay, so we are on a full emergency landing here. Okay, we're pretty much straightened out for our approach. Altitude is stable. Approach is stable. We'll see if we can get in here and run a repair to the helicopter. Okay, she's got a lot of roll to her. We got to ease up and make sure we clear this lot. See, there's a truck right there. After that truck, I think we're good. Woo! It's like sweat work here. Come on, baby. Let's ease it up a little bit. Keep it the same altitude. All right. Woo! Yes, we did it, guys. All right.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM 5.
Let's just ease up a little bit. I just want to get closer to the tanker truck to make sure I'm in the zone. Okay, I don't know why we're not able to move. Take a look how we landed. Okay, she doesn't want to move, but she's tilting kind of. So you see that? We must have it. Oh, they must have shot our tire out. Okay, that's why we can't move. So we're going to have to assume we can repair here. So let's shut her down, and if we can't repair, we'll just get a new bird. But the good thing is we didn't crash. They can just wheel this bad boy right on off.
Rotor RPM 5. Rotor RPM 5.
And there's money on his approach there. There's money coming in. All right, engines are both rolling back. Rotor brake on. And there's money coming in on his side. All right, let's get the door open for the repair. Good touchdown, good touchdown. Okay, go ahead and rearm and refuel, and I am most certainly going to go ahead and start my repair. And once I'm back on comms, I'll let you know. I'll copy. Let's see, is he still on comms there? Let's see. Oh yeah, he went off comms for some reason. We'll get it figured out. Okay guys, let's turn the APU off, battery off, and let's go to the repair menu now. See if we can't get a repair. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think let's go ground crew, because it has to be off. Request repair. Okay, copy. We're good. So now it says wait for 170 seconds, so we landed in the zone requesting a repair. So, while it's requesting a repair here, in about 120 seconds, it's going to come up on the uprise. So while it's requesting a repair, let's go ahead and come here and get you guys some tunes on for a second, because we got a minute to wait, and then we'll be good to go. So guys, thanks for hanging on. And you guys are definitely kicking back. Thanks for all of the support here watching the stream. It's extremely exciting for me to fly it. Let me just check in with Money here and tell him that once chopper is repaired, All right. Nose at you. All right, you guys. We got 90 seconds to wait for the repair. Let's go over here and see what our boy Money is doing. Okay, he shut his chopper down and looks like he's gonna rearm and refuel. Oh, okay, I see. He's trying to come. Looks like one of the jets out there. These are some of them. Here goes one of those C-17 Globemasters that, look at those bad boys. They took off for the command and control, so they're in the air because the leadership dusted off from the current location at Nellis, just in case. So you can see there's 3 of those bad boys rocking. They're flying pretty low and slow. Let's see who else we got out there. Okay, the F-16s. Okay, we got an A-10 flying around as well. He's probably doing Overwatch. So, man, all forces have been activated there. He's doing Overwatch over the city. Let's get another look at him. Yeah, so you can see it's not just us flying the mission here. It's a bunch of different forces here. Let's go ahead and check our chopper out. We got 20 seconds, and then she'll be lifted up. So as soon as the repair starts happening, the helicopter, there we go. So this is simulating the repair happening, guys. We did get hit, but we're still going to take off in the same helicopter. Hopefully, sometimes after the repair, the systems act a little funky too. So we'll make sure that the systems are good to go. It looks like Money's over there. Yep, he's starting up. This is Money and his chopper starting up. Got it all armed up, which is dope. Alright. Okay, it looks like our repair is complete. So, let's get some power on the bird now. And we can go ahead and get the music stopped now. And it is time to go back to work. Alright. So, battery on. Battery is on. APU's on. Power levels are back. Let's get that door closed. Then we'll do a comms check here in a second. That way we don't have to do everything all brand new with the helicopter. Ground crew, let's go rearm and repair. Boom boom is what we want. We want 70% fuel.
Hydraulic failure.
Request refueling.
Comms check, comms check. Okay, let's see, make sure we're transmitting. Let's see, he's off of 307. But we'll make sure he's back. I don't know why he's not on 307. Okay, refueling is complete. Get this on. Our shaft and flare should change. They should be adding the fuel on there now. And you know what? I didn't even add more shaft and flare, but that's alright. We'll leave it a little bit low. Okay, rearmament is complete. Let's go ahead and let's see, engine 2 was out, so I like to start the broken engine first. Okay, rotor brake can come back up. There we go. Okay, engine 2 was on the move, so the repair did work. .310, okay. So he wants to switch over to 310 on the comm channel. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, boom. Let's select the frequency. Comms check on 310. Okay, good copy, good copy. We'll use this frequency for right now, and my bird is 100% prepared, so I'm already rearmed and refueled. So once we get there, we'll go right back to the Luxor and handle business. All right, let's go with the aircraft engine there. 66, that's up and running. Okay, let's go ahead and start the left side. So they did a good repair on the right side, and obviously the helicopter's not life-sided anymore. You can see it's looking at Money's helicopter over there. Go video here, we can kind of zoom in. Okay. You can see its rotor blade spinning over there. Now another thing we need to check on while that engine is coming up, let's go back and make sure our weapons are, let's switch frequencies, because sometimes when you don't switch your weapons frequency, we'll go to Papa. Things go wrong, Papa. And let's make sure our RWR is on. Okay, RWR is still on. Nothing is being contacted there, or no radar contacts right now, so that's good. And keep in mind too, sometimes you'll hear other traffic on there, but that's because you're also receiving other channels, but we're just not transmitting on them, and we should be the one here, so you may hear somebody else talking.
Oh, copy that, copy that.
Okay, let's check the systems for the oil pressure. Oil pressure looks good. Alright, let's bring on our eyelet. So we're going to put our eyepiece on now. Eye heads is on. Engine has been fully repaired. We didn't lose a chopper, guys. That's a good thing. We landed with one engine. And the crucial part was making sure that we most certainly... Okay, let's get that parking brake up. That we didn't come in with that full weight. Because if we would have came in with the full weight, she couldn't take it. She was pretty flyable the way it is. Okay, everything's looking good here. One is going to come up.
Looks like, let's monitor another channel there. Looks like an A10 finished those discos off out there by Gene.
Yeah, roger that. I think it's that A10 that I was spectating. He must have taken off after the tax happened in Nellis. So roger that. So we'll let the A10 finish the discos. Let's go ahead and finish these guys over here at the Luxor.
Cool.
So we'll bring George up. Okay, and we need to get our missile systems up here. You airborne too?
Stay firm.
Okay, roger that. Let's go hunting. Roger that. Okay, we'll go ahead and do a right orbit. I'll lead the orbit. Give yourself some spacing. We'll do a linear orbit. So you right behind me, and we'll do a right orbit just to make sure we don't crash. And then if you change directions, we'll call it out.
Slaving. Deslaving. Tracking target.
Okay, tracking one target. Gonna go ahead and
no air visibility on target.
Copy.
Okay, Okay, I'm searching. I see some dead bodies down there.
Yeah, copy. I engaged quite a few personnel truckers down there. Alright, you're taking fire.
Taking fire.
Right side, quote.
Right side. Roger that. Okay, we still got people over here.
I engaged that area where you were taking fire from, but wasn't able to hit him.
Okay, roger that. We're taking a lot of fire over here.
Alright, copy it. I see it.
Alright, I'm gonna come back into a left orbit.
Copy, I got a guy between the buildings.
Okay, roger that. Okay, we're taking a ton of fire down here. There's a guy down here from Money earlier. He got those guys in front. Okay, starting my left orbit, turning back to the north all the way around. Seems like they're mainly in the back of the building. Or highway side there.
Alright, copy that. Oh, we should take more fire here.
Okay, you on that backside by the highway? I don't have a visual on you. Oh, okay, I got a visual on you.
I was on the south side of the building.
Okay, careful. I'm basically coming back the same way as you are, but on the other side of the building. So watch your turn.
Copy.
I do have you visual. Okay, there's a guy. Okay, there's a guy on the road right there. We got one hit here. There's another guy on the road. I'm still taking fire.
Copy that. Engaging targets on the east side, south side of the building here.
Okay, roger that. We got another enemy shack there. I'm coming across the highway. I'll spin around. I'm getting hit. I got to turn around before they hit my engine.
Target destroyed.
Alright, copy that. Coming off here.
Two.
Come back around to the side.
Copy that.
Alright, I'm in the left-hand orbit, crossing over north side of the Lexer now.
Gotcha. Okay. I am headed east, and I'm between Mandalay Bay and the Luxor right now, heading east.
Copy, I have a visual on you. I'm at your left 9 o'clock, higher here. Alright, we're taking fire from the entrance of the other building over here.
Okay, roger that. And there's some soldiers in between, yeah, those two buildings.
Alright, just south of the Luxor, literally at the bottom of the pyramid.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to try to take that guy out in the middle of the buildings there on the other side, so I'm still taking fire.
Alright, copy that. I got a guy in the middle of the street here, north side of the building next to the north of the Luxor here.
Okay, roger that. Copy that. I'm coming right behind you. I'm literally. Okay, you're taking fire.
Copy.
I'm at your 3 o'clock.
Alright, copy. Took out the guy in the building over there.
Okay. I'm going straight across the highway. Oh, I got you. I'm coming perpendicular. I'm turning right a little bit. Okay, you're taking fire. I'm going to be in tow right behind you.
Copy.
Okay. Thought I saw a bullet coming from behind us. Okay, I'm in the same orbit. I got you high. I'm at your, I should be at your 9 o'clock.
Alright. All those targets destroyed here.
Okay, let's keep searching. There's got to be more.
Oh yeah, I'm taking more fire. I can't see. It's gonna be south, west side of the Luxor here.
Okay, roger that. I'm on the east side. I'm getting ready to come back to the west side. Left orbit.
Copy. I'm higher than you. Going right over the top of the Luxor heading northbound. I got a bit.
Okay, roger that.
Alright, still taking more fire. Let's see where this guy's at. Okay, he's on the northwest corner next to a gray vehicle. You'll see a blue pickup truck. at the just at the northeast corner of the Luxor, and he is the second vehicle to the west there.
Okay, roger that. Looking for blue and gray vehicle at the northwest corner of the Luxor. Coming around now.
Copy. Just be in your sight, just a little bit here. He'll be at your 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. It looks like he's behind the vehicle there. If you look right where the bottom corner and northwest corner.
I got him visual. I got him visual. Let me get him.
Copy. And he is firing.
Hey, he got shacked. I got him.
Nice. I was taking fire from somewhere else too. I'm not sure where they were at. I am Winchester cannon.
You are authorized to use rockets.
Copy.
We'll just be very specific. If you find the target, we'll have to explain the collateral damage later, but you are authorized to use rockets. When you run under...
Copy. I do have I have multiple targets, multiple tangos down there. They're on the southwest corner. In a little dirt patch right now. I'm lining up for a rocket attack.
Okay, roger that. Confirming you are attacking technicals in the dirt patch on the northeast corner.
Hey, firm, I was taking fire from that location.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to continue to search the Luxor. You handle those and keep your distance, and then we'll go from there. But I got to keep searching. I have you visual. I see you traveling south right now. I'm traveling west.
Apache Flight Group, it has been reported that all threats have been neutralized around the Luxor area. At this time, we have another convoy that has been reported traveling towards Boulder City. Immediately alter your flight plan and fly straight over there right away so that you can observe and identify any threats. The rules of engagement stand. Do not fire until fired upon, and take extreme caution as there is an extreme amount of civilian activity in the area. Please report any civilian casualties as well as when you start engaging the threat, if that happens. Flight command out.
Okay, so intel's confirmed that we have no more threats here at the Luxor. What's your weapon status? How many Hellfires you got on board and how many rockets?
8 Hellfires and almost full supply rockets.
We're close to the park, but we got to fly out to Boulder City. Do you want to stop and rearm and refuel, or you want to head straight there?
Let's rearm real quick.
Okay, roger that. Let's go and rearm, and I'll still land on the same side I landed on, so you can take the eastern landing, and I'll take the western landing. Alright guys, we're going to go to touchdown one more time. And this time we do have full engines, so let's bring our map back up. And we can back it off. And we've got a good visual and orientation of where the FARP is. So now that we've got no excuse. Okay, I have a visual of FARP. You are approved for your eastern approach with the right turn. I'm coming in to a western approach with the left turn. How copy?
Copy.
Okay, I do have the FARP visual, guys. So we're just going to rearm and refill right now so that we don't have any problems. And then we'll go and take care of the rest of the problems that we have in life, and then we'll be done with it. Okay, let's pull back that speed. Start our approach here, guys. Sure is nice bringing it in with 2 engines versus the one. That one engine joint was nerve-wracking, especially with all these obstacles we have down here. Okay, guys, we do have our landing zone here. We're just going to rearm and refuel, put some more gas in the bird, and then we'll be out. Keep our altitude about right here to make sure we miss all objects. You can see Money, he's on a nice, he's going to make a right turn, so he's on his right base right now, and then he'll do a short right turn to final, and then he'll be down. Getting a little bit of our own turbulence here. Okay, we're down, guys. And I have to stay kind of far away. I could nestle in here, but there's no reason.
Just down.
Okay, one's down. Rearming, refueling. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Now we can see 60, 73% gun ammo. We need to go all the way up. And 19, 19, 4 and 4, shaft and flare.
Request refueling. Request refueling.
Alright, so we are rearming and refueling. Get a little break here. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Oh, I understand. What a 4 minute. This is, okay, Coffee says, during a flight in the Embraer E195 E2 from LAX to Phoenix right now. Man, have a good flight, brother. So you guys can see where we are at. Nice safe parking zone. Looking good. Let's get a little bit of water here, guys. A wee bit thirsty. All right. Okay, one is rearm and refuel, ready to go.
Oh, 2 safe.
Say again for 2.
2 rearm complete.
Okay, stand by. I'm going to look for the waypoints we need to go to right now. Okay. 20 miles. One's coming up.
2.
Aircraft's armed.
Watch all these telephone poles.
2's coming up.
1. Okay, so we're going to head out to the dam and see if we can find these vehicles. I do have some suspect indications of vehicles. We'll go ahead and see if we can intercept that convoy and see what they're at. If not, we'll have to travel all the way to the dam really quick.
2.
Not a bad flight, though. It's only 19 miles out to the dam, so we'll get there post-haste and we'll investigate these vehicles that I do have on the map.
2.
And just be advised, be careful of incoming and outbound traffic here at Henry Reid International.
2. All runways look clear at this time.
Copy that.
Pausing, Hellfire. Slaving. Now deslave.
Okay, I am picking up some contacts out to the about southeast. We'll see if they've got anything to do with the problems we're having here. I don't have them per se in my iHads, but I have them on my TAD, so I don't know if it's any of those other contacts. Let me kind of push it back out there. I'm not sure if they are or not. Let's head out to the dam and then we'll track our way back. Yeah, see, we've got a couple of contacts there. Let me increase the range and see if AWACS is giving us anything else. Nope, it's just them. Well, we'll go investigate the dam and then go from there, because we've got these, but we don't have anything else, so... And we're literally should just be passing these guys now.
Deslaving.
And be advised, I am picking up our A-10, so he's probably putting in work as well. So he may have already even neutralized some threats, because according to my map here, within a 27-mile range, I do have some enemy vehicles located, but I'm only picking up the A-10, so I don't know if he's disabled a lot of these vehicles since he's been in an orbit.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Are you scanning the area? And if not, go ahead and keep scanning and see if you find anything conclusive.
Hey, firm, I am scanning.
Okay, roger that. And we've got waypoint 7, which is in the dam area, only in 12 nautical miles, so not that much far of a ride to go out there.
Deslaving. And slaving. I'm deslaved. Deslaving. And slaving. Deslaving.
So guys, we're headed out to the dam right now, and we're gonna see. Our next tasking was to get out to the dam and see what was crack-a-lacking. Shadow Dark says, rumor has it. What's up, Shadow? That I'm gonna be flying DCS with him tonight.
Got nothing out here. I'm only getting kind of visual on some
What's up, Shadow?
traffic left 9 o'clock.
Okay, copy that. Same here. And I got the air traffic visual now. It looks like it's 1 or 2 bogies out there. Yeah, I'm not getting any enemy contact, so let's get all the way to the dam, and then we're going to work our way back, kind of, so to speak, on the route that I think they would have came from. And if we don't find anything, then it'll be safe to say we can RTB. And as we RTB on the way back, we'll continue to look for any stragglers from that other convoy, because I do have some red contacts in my tactical awareness display here.
Copy that.
Eight miles to go to waypoint 7.
2.
Shadow is in the house, man. How you been, Shadow? Hopefully that room is right, baby. Can never be enough to enough DCS here. I can tell you that. Okay, 6.8 to go. Slow ascent up these mountains here, guys. .2 miles.
Copy.
Okay, immediately coming over the crest of this hill, let's go ahead and start our scan.
Deslaving.
And there's Lake Mead, guys.
Slaving. Out deslaving.
And still negative contact.
Still negative contact.
Roger that.
And slave. Deslaving.
It's a beautiful view, Lake Mead there.
It's very nice, very nice. Makes me want to go water skiing.
Right? Let's just get all this lead off our helicopter and blow something up. Then we'll hit the water, man. Wet and sandy, baby.
Copy that.
So plan is we'll look at the dam. If the dam doesn't provide us with anything, we'll backtrack to Boulder City. That's exactly where we got the reports that the enemy convoy was at, but we'll make sure that they have not made it to the dam because I'm assuming they want to disrupt the water source here. So if they're not here, we detect nothing just to be on the safe side. As we're egressing back to the base, we'll fly through Boulder City and then bring it back home and sweep up anything we see.
Copy.
And slave.
Alright, enough of those flybys. Ooh, we picked up some speed here, boy.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Okay, I do have a visual on the initial overpass there. What I'm going to do is continue this eastern heading, and I'm going to come into a left orbit. Why don't you attack it from the other side and make a right orbit, and I'm going to drop down here to this little canyon and come around and see if I can surprise them if there's anybody there.
Deslaving.
I still have 0 contacts. Road looks clear down there.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Okay, guys, let's drop down into the canyon. So far, everything is clear.
Copy, 2 same.
Okay, I'm just above that mountain, just to the north of it. I'm going to go ahead and start my left orbit coming back around.
Copy, I'm just on the north side of the dam here.
Copy that. I do have you visual.
Copy that. Yeah, I'm showing all traffic here.
Okay, copy that. Once I come around, we'll proceed back on the MSR, headed back to Boulder City. Pass through there, and if it looks clean, we'll be RTBing. There he goes up there. Okay, there's the dam there. Let's do a search.
Deslaving.
Dam definitely looks clear.
Hey, firm, everything looks clear right here. I'm on the south side of the dam now.
Copy that. I'm out heading south as well, and if you want to join back up with me, dam here looks safe. I do have you. Keep going in that direction. I'm going to be turning to a heading of about 220 here, and I'll link up with you. Got you visual. I'm just about your 3 o'clock low. You got me visual? Alright, he just passed over us. So guys, dam was clear. Let's search over here.
Slaving. Deslaving.
No contacts and no returns. That's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, I'm going to be coming to the right here, and we're going to go right over this road, and we'll just kind of follow it out and make sure everything looks copacetic. And again, I do have at least some radar contacts pointing up, so as we return to base after clearing this route, we're going to go see what it is. And two, also, just to let you know, I still am picking up radar contacts back out there where we were initially taking out those Discas, so we need to go investigate that as well before we call it quits.
Come back and confirm on the A10, all Discas in that area were destroyed.
Okay, roger that. Then once confirming with that, let's just go to this other location and make sure we're not picking anything up, and then we'll RTB back to the farm. Unless you want to fly back to Nellis, up to you.
We can do Nellis.
Okay, roger that. We'll head back to Nellis as soon as we're done with this sweep here. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to come right here, so stand by. We're going to go right over this mountain system to the right, so once you bank off about 45 degrees, we'll come right up over so we can get a direct line to the other threats that I'm picking up. Okay, this looks like to be a good heading here, about 255, and we should intercept directly. Alright guys, so far pretty interesting mission. We do look like with all the forces, the A-10 that was in the air that we saw earlier, as well as our efforts, we have neutralized all targets at the Luxor, and which is good. Those were basically ground forces, and we had that intel that the convoy was headed to the dam, which makes sense. It's a perfect strategic target for enemy forces or anybody trying to disrupt the city to get to that water supply, because that, as you guys know, holds the city's energy sources along with many other things. So that's why we had to come out and just re-verify that there in fact was no imminent threat. And now we will most certainly come and take a look at these other contacts that I'm getting. Okay, contacts will be between heading of 270 and let's say roughly 220, so you can scan in that sector there.
Copy.
And slaving.
Okay, I do confirm discus. I do confirm discus.
Copy. Same.
Tracking target.
Okay, target is being tracked. I'm going to go to the video and get range information on him.
Copy.
Okay, brother, we got problems here. It is a major convoy rolling, man. It is a major convoy rolling. We got plenty of enemy targets. Prepare to engage.
Copy. Taking a second on list.
They're 7,000 feet out.
I'm showing much closer. I'm showing a lead convoy at 5,000, 4,700 and closing.
Copy that.
Slaving. Deslaving. Tracking target.
Okay, I'm going to have to switch channels. I'm not getting a good track there. I'm going to go ahead and go into a left orbit. I got to fix, I got to switch comm channels.
Alright, copy. You need to make your left turn now. You are getting really close to the convoy there.
Okay, making left turn time now. Okay, keep your distance. Keep your distance until I can get my weapons figured out here. Alright, so sometimes we just gotta
Copy,
go
still 3,000 meters.
switch channels to Charlie. Switch channels to Charlie. Okay guys, so it's a good thing we did go back and look. That convoy was headed to the dam. So it does pay to search. Okay, we got our missiles armed. You know what? We're gonna probably have to use rockets too. Again, sometimes when the helicopter gets repaired, there ends up being a problem with the weapon systems.
Alright, taking a lot of fire coming on here.
Copy that. I'm turning back around.
Slaving. Deslaving. Tracking target. Laser on. Lasers off. Pausing hellfire. Slaving.
Alright,
Coming back off. Yep, coming back off. Coming back off.
Alright, I want to be sending out eastbound. We need to reset farther out here.
Okay, roger that. And I might be relegated to rockets only. Okay, got hit, but I'm still good to go. Gotta be careful. These discs can't take us out like they did last time and took my engine out.
Copy that. And you be advised, you are still taking fire.
Copy that. I'm pushing up on the cyclic here to get some speed. I'm still good here. Okay, we got hit, guys, but that's alright. When I turn around, I'm going to get some altitude here so that I'm not as susceptible to their gunfire. I'm going to get a little altitude so that I can use that to my advantage on my attack.
Copy, I'm turning back inbound now.
Copy that. We're supposed to be in Lowell or Lowell?
Lowell.
Okay, that's my problem.
Missile sent to Lowell.
Rifle.
Okay, I should be good to go. I'm coming back around now. We should be good to attack now.
Copy.
So it was a problem. I think I hit the knob there once at one point, guys, and went into the wrong weapons profile. Copy that. Turn it back around. And one is reporting 1,820 pounds on the fuel. Full Hellfire, full rockets. Copy that.
And slaving.
All right, here's where we go,
All right,
guys.
getting
We're
close
gonna
again here, taking fire, center to the east.
Laser on.
Rifle. Okay, there's one vehicle. There's civilian truck.
Lasers
Boom.
off. Target destroyed.
Shack one. Shack one.
And slaving. Laser on.
Rifle. All right, let's pull it back, guys. Let's not get too close.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Okay, I'm gonna come off again, so I don't take fire. Then I'm taking fire. Taking fire.
Copy. I'm down to one Hellfire here. One Hellfire, and I did launch all my rockets. I'll stand by here.
Copy that. I'll be coming back around here shortly. I got low. I took one hit, but I'm still good. I'm out to the north right now. I'll turn back to the south and attack from this mountain system over here.
Copy.
All right, guys. Let's get it turned back around.
Right.
One.
And slaving. Now deslaving. Blazing.
Shouldn't take a
Rifle.
lot of fire.
Copy that. Keep your distance. That was a miss.
Lasers off. Now deslaving. Laser on.
Rifle.
Lasers off.
Shock
Those are
one.
good hits. Slaving.
Copy.
Deslaving. Laser on.
Rifle. I'm turning off.
Lasers off.
Shack
Good
one.
effects, good
Shack
effects.
one. Just confuse them. Okay, still good here. Still taking fire. How you doing?
I'm clear. Winchester Hellfires down to rockets and guns here.
Copy that. Keep your distance. Keep your attack going.
2.
And I have 3 Hellfires on board. Can you count how many targets we have down there?
Stand by.
Copy that. All right, guys.
Taking a lot of fire here. A lot of fire.
Copy that. I'm coming back around. I'm gonna stop at a farther distance because they keep lighting me up as well, and I don't feel like going back with the engine failure. So I'm gonna get a little altitude and basically come to a hover and light them up that way.
Yeah, copy that. Copy that. I have engine 2 is out here. Engine 2 out.
Okay, roger that. See if you can limp her back in. And honestly, if it's that bad and you have to crash or to land and put it down, and I'll come pick you up if need be.
And slaving.
Copy that.
Now deslaving. Blazing.
Rifle. All right, now they're gonna play our game, guys. We're gonna use distance as our advantage here.
Lasers off. Good
Shock
effects,
one.
good effects. Deslaving. Laser on.
Rifle. All right, let's check the screen there.
Laser
Bye,
on.
y'all. Shack
Target
one.
destroyed. Blazing.
Rifle. Shack 1. Actually, he's not shacked. It looks like he's 49% damaged, but he won't be bothering us anymore. I'm going to Rockets on Winchester Hellfire.
Copy.
Okay, he should be disabled there.
Lasers
Pick
off.
another target here.
Deslaving. Laser on. Lasers off. DWAS.
How you doing, too?
Hanging in there trying to get cannon rounds off here, but it's too hard to control here.
Copy that. I got about 19 rockets left, and then we're going to have to RTB.
Tracking target.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm setting her down. It's gonna be rough.
Okay, roger that. I'm coming off target here. Hopefully I don't get the same problem. I'm out of here. Those rockets have done a lot of damage, but they're still there like a hornet's nest.
We're trying to save her.
Where are you in relation to the discus?
Northbound.
Okay, roger that.
Trying to come out just to the south, to the west here, but it's very uncontrollable. Whoa, crap. I'm gonna be in the, trying to come back, I'm almost at your, let me see where you're at. I'm at your right 3 o'clock below here, but I'm approaching some power line, high-rise power wires.
Okay, roger that. I'm going to keep this altitude here, and I'll turn it around so I can get a visual on you.
Oh my gosh, uh-oh. No, don't hit the power line.
Yep, and if you, I see you. I got a visual on you, so if you touch her down there, I'll pick you up. We're far enough away from the discus where we're good to go.
I got her down.
Okay, I'll be landing to pick you up. I have a vision. You're coming in.
Trying to shut her down now.
Roger that. Coming to get you. So guys, Money's going to get in the helicopter at this point. We're going to rescue him. So that's how we roll. Oops. That was an accident.
Lost sight of target.
Okay, I'm down for your pickup, baby. So we're gonna wait for Lenny to jump in the helicopter. His will probably disappear because when he gets in mine, he'll have to disappear. for him to get on board.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay, roger that. Coming up. I can hear everything there. Some weird noises.
Say again?
I said this thing, I guess, because we're in the same intercom, it gives me some weird noises, but that's alright. I can still hear you good. So, and after we land, if you want to, we can call it and let the rest of the vehicles get these people if you want to, if you're done with it.
Yeah, copy that one. We can just RTB and call it.
Roger that. Let's RTB and call it, and we'll let the rest of the enemy forces know. Let me go ahead and make a report. Once we get there, we'll do a full report so the rest of the coalition forces here in the area can neutralize them.
Alright, copy that. Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, affirm. I'm not even pushing the button. We're on intercom.
Oh, okay. And can you still hear me good? Can you hear me good? Okay, you don't have to push the button, but I do.
Oh, copy that.
Which is still cool. Yeah, that's what I was saying. As soon as you got in there, I could hear everything in the background, but this is cool. At least it still works. And yeah, I think next time when we go, we'll end up being on our own frequencies to start with.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, I got the internal comm system was in voice activator, so I put it to PTT there.
Oh, got you in your settings, huh?
Yeah, on the comms panel.
Okay,
That's probably why you couldn't do it. If you push down, if you were to go to the next IVDET button, ICS and hot mic, you turn it into no push button there.
Got you. We're almost going to be landing, baby. We're going to be done with it. So guys, thanks for riding on board, man. Shadow Dark, what happened to him? He's still there, now he's in. So over and all, pretty good mission. Those discos were deadly, and I, for whatever reason, thought they would be further down, so it's kind of good we backtracked all the way up. But it would have been funny if we would have came from behind them and flanked them.
Right.
Because I knew I kept picking them up on my my map there, but I was like, man, let me, I kept scanning the whole way there, tried with a little bit of altitude and didn't see them. So I was very surprised that we did encounter them. I thought those were just leftover stragglers from the other convoy, maybe that a unit that wasn't completely dead. So. Okay guys, I don't know if you remember, we made our landing point in here before. I'm going to show you guys how to find it. We're going to go to utility. Oops. We got to go to our tabs first. Utility. Coordinates, I mean. Boom. And let's see, 6. I put in 1. Go to page 2. This waypoint 10 should be the 10th point that we made, so that should be our landing zone. And there it is. That's our landing zone over there, guys. That's where the FARP is at. So it doesn't give us distance information, but I know waypoint 2 is in the vicinity of where the FARP is at, so we can essentially route direct to 2 and boom. So we should be able to make a western landing. That's making sense because that's north of the strip. Maybe we should go to waypoint 1.
Trying to set up some controls over here, but it doesn't seem like it's working too well.
Got you. Referring for like the CPG stuff?
Okay, perfect.
Copy that.
Engine 1 fire. Engine 1 fire.
That's just money messing around with the controls in the front. I see what you're doing up there again. It didn't even faze me this time. So, I must have made this waypoint 8. And maybe not. Oh well, at least we got it. And that's why, because there's the airport there, so. Well, the good thing is you survived. Nobody got killed. Well, that equipment, especially us being here in the United States, can be recovered quickly. Because I'm sure the other aerial assets are already on it.
Copy that.
Incoming flight group. This is flight control. You are clear to land. Winds are 120 at 6.
City Fire, Apache Killer 11 confirms landing clearance on approach. My man said there's rain up in this piece. Look at Money up there messing with the windshield wiper.
That's what the settings here.
Yep. Hey, with this environment that we've been in, that windshield wiper blade is probably dry rotted.
Right.
Alright guys, we're going to do this touchdown right here, and then that'll be it. We will be done for the evening.
Jettison your weapons?
No, I was Winchester. Winchester Hellfire.
Yeah, copy. You have no rocket pods or anything on. We don't have anything on
Yeah, I got rocket
No
pods.
rack.
I got rocket pods looking out the window. It might be a desync, yeah. So what he's talking about, since he's on my aircraft now, it's a desync and what weapons he sees. But you guys can see there's the rocket pods right there. So that's money shooting.
Oops.
Trigger works.
I'm blocking your view.
Trying to rock you to sleep up there. And we are down, my G. Definitely appreciate you flying along, homie. And definitely going to be looking forward to doing another one soon, man.
Oh man, this is awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Really miss my DCS and especially with my flight lead here, man.
Right. I think we did good, man. Hey, but like I said, we left and came back alive. That's all that counts.
That's right.
Alright, y'all, this is going to be it for your boy. We're going to be shutting down the chopper, of course, here and ending the stream. But I can definitely tell you it was a good one as usual. And let's get in here and shut it down and call it a day, you guys. I appreciate you guys riding on board. We'll go ahead and shut those engines down now. We did make it back successfully. Money's out there shooting up a storm again. And we'll get that rotor brake on. That man's still clowning in the front. Alright. So guys,
I don't even see the shot.
Alright, man, I'm going for battery shutdown so we won't hear each other. Man, big up to you, man, and I'll hit you up tomorrow via text. Have a great day. And saludos to your family, man. Tell them we said, what's up?
Copy that. Same to you, big dog. Safe to you and your family, and have a good night. Well, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow, big dog.
Okay, roger that, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, man. Pleasure flying with you. Alright. So.
Same as always, Bob. Same as always.
Roger that, Papa. Roger that. I'll holla. Alright, so.
Back to you later.
We are done. APU's coming off. And bada bing, bada boom. He's left the crew. And you can hear there is another helicopter on approach here. So he's coming over nice and slow. And yeah, it looks like they have everything taken care of, guys. But that's going to do it for me, man. And I want you guys to stay safe, be kind to each other. Thanks for checking me out. And we will holler at you on the next one. I'm your boy Dre, and I am gone. Look at that view we're getting here. The Marines are here, man. Look, we got everybody up in this bad boy. Get a little view and see what he's doing really quick. Okay, he might even be bringing back some of the other parts from that other chopper. But either way, guys, I'm your boy. I'm out. I'm gone. Peace, love, and hair grease. Take care.